Hello and welcome. History often celebrates those who conquer with force, but there's another story, one of quiet power and lasting change. This is the story of individuals who, armed only with conviction and compassion, reshaped our world. These quiet revolutionaries proved that the most enduring victories are won not on battlefields but in hearts and minds. Through nonviolence, they faced oppression and injustice, showing that a single determined voice can move nations. Today we'll explore 5 remarkable lives and the peaceful ripples they set in motion. Let's begin our journey into the power of peace. Number 5. Mahatma Gandhi. In early 20th century India, Gandhi saw the might of the British Empire and its moral weakness. He believed that peaceful defiance could topple even the strongest oppressor. Gandhi's philosophy, satyagraha, truth force, rejected violence and embraced non-cooperation with injustice. He led boycotts of British goods, urging Indians to spin their own cloth as a symbol of self-reliance. The Salt March of 1930, a 240-mile walk to make salt, became a turning point. Millions joined in, defying British law with simple, peaceful acts. The British responded with force, but Gandhi's followers refused to retaliate. Their resilience exposed the moral bankruptcy of colonial rule to the world. Gandhi's patience and self-sacrifice, including hunger strikes to quell violence, inspired global movements for justice. His legacy is not just India's independence but a blueprint for peaceful resistance everywhere. He showed that one person's commitment to peace can mobilize a nation's soul. Gandhi's methods echoed across continents, influencing countless others. He proved that lasting change is built on moral courage, not violence. The quiet power of his actions continues to inspire. Gandhi altered the course of history without ever raising a weapon. Number 4. Martin Luther King Jr. In mid-20th century America, Dr. King confronted the deep wounds of segregation and racism. Inspired by Gandhi, he led the civil rights movement with non-violent protest. The Montgomery bus boycott, sparked by Rosa Parks, lasted 381 days, an extraordinary act of collective endurance. King's marches and sit-ins were peaceful, disciplined, and powerful. His "I Have a Dream" speech transformed a political struggle into a moral call for equality. Peaceful protesters faced brutal violence, but their dignity exposed the injustice of segregation to the world. King's leadership led to landmark laws, the Civil Rights Act and the Voting Rights Act. He showed that love and non-violence could break the cycle of hatred. Though his life was cut short, his vision endures. King proved that justice can be won without sacrificing humanity. His legacy is a reminder that the moral arc of the universe bends toward justice. Dr. King's dream continues to inspire movements for equality worldwide. He taught us that peaceful protest is a powerful force for change. King's voice still echoes in the fight for justice today. Number 3. Nelson Mandela. Under apartheid, South Africa was divided by law and violence. Mandela's early activism turned to peaceful resistance after years in prison. His 27 years on Robben Island transformed him into a symbol of hope and reconciliation. Mandela negotiated with his oppressors, seeking not revenge, but a shared future. Upon his release, he called for forgiveness, not retribution. His gesture, wearing the Springboks jersey, united a divided nation. Mandela's leadership helped end apartheid without civil war. He showed that true power lies in reconciliation and moral authority. His story is one of transformation, from prisoner to president, from anger to peace. Mandela dismantled a brutal regime through dialogue and empathy. He proved that even decades of oppression can be overcome by forgiveness. Mandela's legacy is a united South Africa and a lesson in the strength of peace. He walked a long road to freedom and led his nation into the light. Mandela's example inspires the world to choose peace over vengeance. Number 2. Mother Teresa. Amidst Calcutta's poverty, Mother Teresa led a revolution of compassion. She focused on serving the poorest, offering dignity to the forgotten and dying. Her missionaries of charity began with a handful, growing into a global force for kindness. Their work was simple: a clean bed, a warm meal, a gentle touch. Mother Teresa believed every life had immense value, no matter how humble. "If you can't feed 100 people, then feed just one," she said. Her philosophy challenged the world's obsession with scale. Change begins with one act of love. She became a global icon, using her fame to amplify the needs of the poor. Awards and accolades were tools to further her mission, not ends in themselves. Mother Teresa showed that humility and service can transform lives. Her legacy is a testament to the power of compassion in action. She changed the world not with protests, but with small acts of care. Mother Teresa taught us that true humanity is found in serving others. Number 1. Malala Yousafzai. In Pakistan's Swat Valley, Malala defied the Taliban's ban on girls' education. At 11, she began blogging for the BBC, bravely sharing her story. Her words became a weapon for millions of silenced girls. The Taliban tried to silence her with violence, but failed. Surviving an assassination attempt, Malala's voice only grew stronger. She addressed the United Nations, declaring that fear had died and courage was born. Malala co-founded the Malala Fund, fighting for every girl's right to learn. As the youngest Nobel laureate, she speaks for 66 million girls denied education. Malala travels the world, inspiring girls and challenging leaders. Her peaceful advocacy proves that words can defeat extremism. Malala's story shows that one voice raised in truth can change the world. She inspires a new generation to fight for education and equality. From India to Pakistan, we've seen the extraordinary power of peace. Gandhi, King, Mandela, Mother Teresa, and Malala, different backgrounds, one belief: change without violence. They showed that true strength is empathy, not domination. Their legacies are blueprints for a better future. Even the most entrenched injustice can be dismantled by peaceful conviction. Let their lives inspire us to act with kindness and courage. Thank you for watching. May their stories move you to make a difference.